Hello friendos, hi as a Hassoon, send love your way. Today we have how to rip your own jeans. So, distressed denim is a popular style, but buying jeans that are already ripped can be very expensive, especially designer. Luckily you can create this trend yourself by roughing up the fabric with a piece of sandpaper, then snipping a hole with a pair of scissors. So here's the steps. Choose a pair of jeans that fit you well. You can rip any pair of jeans and get the same results, but don't feel obligated to rip a pair of jeans you already own, as you can thrift for comfortable cheap jeans at a local second-hand and consignment shops. They're extremely cheap there. Using jeans that are already worn may give a better result than using brand new jeans. But don't let that stop you from buying a new pair for this project. Get your tools in order. You're going to need a table, pencil, scissors, X-Acto, depending on what you want. If you want to create holes, use scissors, a razor, or a sharp knife to rip them. X-Acto knives or box cutters will work as well. Create a frayed look, use sandpaper, a cheese grater, steel wool, or a pumice stone. Pick a spot to rip, usually around the knee area. Around there. Lay your jeans out flat on the table and use a pencil or chalk to mark the places you want to tear. Use a ruler, and don't worry, that'll wash off. Use a ruler to mark an exact length you want, and keep in mind the ultimate shape and length as well as the width of their holes, because everybody has different size. I've seen people with their whole knee in a hole. Generally, most people only rip around the knees of the jeans, so you can rip anywhere you want on the leg. Try to aim a little higher than your knee so you won't tear, so the tear won't get super big as you walk around. And every time your knee bends, it might catch the hole and rip it more. And don't rip it too high or your underwear might show. Disclaimer. Spread out the jeans on a flat surface and slip a small block of wood to insert into the pant leg while you do the distressing, so that you don't alter both the front and back of the jeans. Alternatively, you could use a cutting board or an old book or stack of magazines or anything you don't mind cutting into. Just don't do it on the kitchen table using a very sharp knife. And here we go. Start fraying the jeans with sandpaper. Before you start cutting up the jeans, use the sandpaper or steel wool to start rubbing and thinning out the spot you want to rip. This helps loosen the fibers of the jeans and makes it easier to rip. You can use a variety of tools, sandpaper, steel wool, pumice stone, and if you'd rather just cut them, go ahead. You don't have to make them look frayed. Here we go with the X-Acto. Loosen the fibers to create more holes. If you want frayed areas and stringy patches in your jeans, use the scissors or knife to tug at the area you just weakened with the sandpaper. This will loosen the fibers, allowing for a little skin to show when worn. Add holes with a knife or scissors. So using the hole, take your scissors and cut a small section inside the distressed area, making it as small as possible, as you can see in this video. You can always make it bigger, but you risk ruining the jeans and make them unwearable if you make them too big. So make a small cut, put them on, make sure it's what you want, and then if you want bigger holes, then you can cut bigger holes. And use your hands to rip the jeans even further. And you can get this frayed look with all these little fibers coming out. Ripping it will tear the fibers, making it look like a real hole. Tug at the threads to pull out a little bit, as they would with natural rips. Avoid cutting it too much, as this will give a very clean and natural edge to the fabric. Alternatively, you can just cut a small hole and let it grow as you wear the jeans. This will look more natural. And I'm going to end the video here, guys. If you want to learn more, I'll link this in the description. Thank you, friendos, for watching. I'll catch you next time. Hi as a Hassoon, signing off. Bye-bye.